Today is a very cold but exciting day. We're going to be picking up a new goat for my breeding program. This doe, she is about 2 or 3 years old. I can't remember exactly, but she is ADGA registered and she has had kids before. She had twin bucklings. And I'm very excited to get this goat. Unfortunately, udder-wise, I'm not sure what it looks like, but I've been told udders are easier to improve in one generation than it is conformation. And fortunately, her conformation is very good. So I'm very excited about her. And we're gonna try her out, and since she is 2 or 3 years old, I probably will breed her to have October kids. We went to visit this goat last weekend to see if we liked her. Now we're purchasing this goat from a farm that we've purchased from before, Painted Legend Miniatures. That's where we got one of our current herd sires, Crescent, our Weather Conway, and our little doeling Malele. Now, Painted Legend Miniatures, she isn't the breeder of this goat, but she purchased this goat earlier this year, and I'm very excited for this goat. She's very pretty, and yeah, you'll see her probably the next time you see me. We're going to be going on the way to get the goat.
Then we officially picked her up in a Lowe's parking lot and brought her home. When we finally got home, she definitely was not sure what to think of us. She was deciding on what she wanted to think of us, and then we ended up taking her out of the carrier and put her with our main herd. Normally we will quarantine, but we just didn't have the quarantine pin available, and we trust these breeders a lot and we know their animals are clean, so we went ahead and decided to put this newest addition with our main herd.
Conway doesn't care.
This girl has never seen a horned goat, and also at her old home she was at the bottom of the herd order. That's why she was kind of avoiding our goats. And when we got home, it was almost time to feed, so I went ahead and fed everybody, and she ate with the pregnant girls, and to my surprise, Bo Peep was terrified of her. I guess she forgot what a hornless goat looks like.
And it's actually been quite a while since you've seen the goats. I have posted videos, but a lot of them have been from December and October and September, so I think it's time I reintroduce you to some of the goats. I also want to do a video where you meet all of my animals later this month, because I've rarely shown our dog Trinity or our rabbits on the channel, so I really want to show them again. Right here, this is Wilma. She is our Swiss doeling. Right here, this is Bo Peep. She is my other registered doe. She's pregnant and due with March babies. Same with Wilma. She's also due for March babies. Why are you licking the fence? Over here, drinking some water, this is Minerva, or we call her Minnie. She is another doe due in March. She is one of the babies that was born on my farm, just like Wilma. This little girl right here, this is Malele. She's my little registered doeling. And right here, this is Jasmine. She was one of the babies that I kept from last year in 2025. Right here, this is Hermione. She is my almost 3-year-old doeling. She was one of the first goats born on our farm. This white doe right here, this is Luna. She was the other goat I kept from 2025. She was born in March. And the one smelling her butt, this is our Weather Conway. He is a purebred Nigerian Dwarf, and we bought him to be a companion to the bucks and to be a heat radar when the bucks are breeding. He's a little pill sometimes. And back there, that is of course our new goat, Rain Lily. It's been a few hours now since we brought home our newest addition, so I figured I should go ahead and introduce her to you. I already filmed this in a different part of the pen, but I decided to film it over here since I moved her, and I should explain why I moved her. So I was warned she was at the bottom of the herd archy, so she was not the herd queen or anything. So she had to move her around a lot, which is mainly the reason why the owners decided to sell her. She's great otherwise. At first when she came in, she was really mean to the goat. She was determined to be the new herd queen, and when I came back down, she was terrified of me, and she was terrified of quite a few of the goats. And the goat she could have been friends with, which is Miss Bo Peep, she was terrified of. She would bully Bo Peep, so that didn't work out. So I decided, because this pin is also smaller, because that pin she was able to get away from me, since this pin is smaller, I decided to move her over here with the little girls. So this girl's official registered name is Wild Bloom Rain Lily, and we're going to call her Rain Lily, or just Rain, or just Lily for short. As you can tell, she's a different color than I've shown on the channel before. Her coloring is called silver. It's actually a modifier. It's not actually a coat pattern. I'm not really sure how this modifier works. I'm going to have to do some research on it. But she does have blue eyes, and she's also disputed. Now, like I mentioned before, she has had kids before. I believe it was in March of 2025. So we're going to breed her hopefully to give birth in October later on. I haven't decided which buck I want to breed her to. Overall, conformational wise, she looks really good, but she could definitely use some width. So I'm going to have to figure out which buck to breed her to, but I believe both of my bucks have width. But yeah. She's very beautiful, and I'm excited to have her. I really wish I knew what her udder lineage was like, but I don't. So we're going to see how it goes. She's being crazy right now. She's so silly. But yeah, she's adorable, and I'm glad to have her in the herd. If she does stay skittish, I will probably sell her after I get a doeling out of her or something. But hopefully she doesn't stay skittish. That's why I added her to this pin. And hopefully she gets along with these little troublemakers, so I can lock them all up together tonight. If not, I'll just bring her over and lock her up in the pen over there and give her a bucket of water. But Jasmine loves to fight, so they should be fine. And I believe Malele was actually in the same pin as Miss Rain Lily here, so they may recognize each other, but I'm not exactly sure.